Good morning, Belize. Good morning, beautiful Belize. Okay, today we're going to talk about a saint. One of my all-time favorites, Saint Lawrence. Let me tell you the story of Saint Lawrence and why he was esteemed for so many centuries. This happened around the year 250, 260, when Roman Empire ruled the world. When the Roman Empire ruled the world, every now and again, an emperor would declare a persecution. Okay, so Valerian, the Emperor Valerian, needed money for his army. So he decided to persecute the church. And he believed, like so many believe, that the church was wealthy. Well, the church didn't have any money in the year 258. We didn't have any money. So they thought that we had money. So the governor of Rome finds the Pope praying with a couple of deacons and a bunch of people in a quiet service, because it was illegal to pray then with the Catholic Church. And they just cut his head off. Then they cut the heads off of the two deacons. They found St. Lawrence and said, okay, you're in charge of the money for this city with the Catholic Church. We want all your wealth. St. Lawrence told the governor, well, okay, there's so much wealth that it's going to take me 3 days to collect it all. And the governor said, okay, in 3 days, back in this hall with all your riches. So St. Lawrence spent those 3 days, and you know what he did? He went around to all the people that the church had helped, all the hungry, the unemployed, the widows, the lunatics, the sick, the crippled, the blind. He went around to all those people that the church had helped and said, I need you all to come with me. And they said, okay. So all these people, the blind, the lame, the crippled, the widows, the orphans, they all came with Lawrence to the governor's hall. And Lawrence marched them all in front of the governor. And the governor said, Lawrence, what is all this? And Lawrence pointed at all the sick, the lame, the crippled, the blind, the poor, and he said, this is the true wealth of the church. The governor said, well, Lawrence, I don't find that funny at all. In fact, I don't find it funny so bad that I'm now going to have a little joke of my own. So I am going to simply grill you to death. So the soldiers took Lawrence, they put him on a big griddle and lit the fire below him and barbecued him to death. Now, the story goes that when they had grilled his front, he told his torturers, I'm done on that side. You may turn me over now. They turned him over and he died shortly thereafter. Oh, right. There's more. This time of year, if you live more in the northern hemisphere, you can look up at the sky and you can see what are called the Perseid showers. And you can see as many as 100 falling stars in a day. If you go out where there's no light and no haze from the sea or haze from the city, you can see 100 falling stars in one night at this time of year. The people in the Middle Ages called those the tears of St. Lawrence. And those showers, those meteor showers, were to remind us of man's inhumanity to man. Now, there's one more. Because the church does in fact have a sense of humor, guess who is the patron saint of barbecuers? That's right. Lawrence is the patron saint of barbecuers. So church, he's a great man, but He had cathedrals and churches named after him. Renaissance painters were fascinated with his story. So you have to ask yourself, why did he become so popular? And I'll tell you why. Because the church gets involved with a lot of things. In the Middle Ages, the kings and the queens and the politics, and there was wealth. And this is a story about Catholics who say all of that political stuff means nothing to us. We want to be about the poor and the hungry and the lame. Our church, the people would say, our church is about feeding the hungry and clothing the naked and visiting the lame and the sick and the crippled and teaching those who need to be taught. That's what Catholics want. And so they held up St. Lawrence as a model of what they wanted. And maybe not necessarily what world leaders wanted. And that is why St. Lawrence was so popular. And I have to confess, that is why today I venerate St. Lawrence with great love and great affection. So to all of you watching this, I say God bless you on St. Lawrence Day, and I will bless you myself. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. God bless you, and have a wonderful day.